Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to another episode of the most offensive podcast ever. I'm Slimmy V, and today I am going to go back to basics, back to what I used to do. I'm going to talk to you. I got something on my mind, and what I actually wanted to talk about was people destroying friendships for dumb reasons. Before I carry on and tell you my thoughts and what I feel, please hit that like button. Share this video and subscribe to the channel. Case in point. Here's my bullet point, okay? Weddings. How many of y'all want to get married? Okay. How do you destroy a friendship? Something stupid. When you invite your friend to your wedding and your friend says to you, "Can my husband come?" Or not even say, "Can my husband come?" Oh, okay, great. Me and my husband are going to be there with that. Whoa, hold on. Time out. No one said anything about your husband or your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your kids. They said you. What you want to take into consideration is your friend's personal life, your friend's financial situation. If your friend is getting married and they are inviting you, that means they just want you. They just want someone that they know. Too often, what we do is we disregard what that friend says or whatever that friend is going through. We disregard it, and then we think that, oh, okay, I guess I'm going to bring my wife, I'm going to bring my kids, and it's not a party for everyone. It's a party because your friend who is getting married just want you. Stop destroying your friendship for dumb things. If they want you and they're giving you that 6 months in advance, you got 6 months to find a babysitter. Or if they're giving you a year in advance, you got all that time in the world to find some place to put your kids. Why am I talking about this? I find friendships break up for the dumbest things. Over something as silly as that. Like, dude, you don't know your friend's financial situation. So why are you inviting someone whom she or he don't even know? Half the time, people invite so many people to their weddings, and it's like really like 30 people that you know, and you got 200 people in your wedding, and in more than half of that you don't even have a close relationship. Definitely a third of that you're never going to see unless you die. Stop destroying friendship for dumb reasons. I know many of you are listening and watching. You understand what I'm saying and where I'm coming from. You're making a list of your 30 closest friends, right? But at the same time, you start adding because now you feel like, I don't want to alienate this person. This person is going to get mad at me. If you feel like this person is going to be mad at you for not inviting them to the wedding, that's not your friend. You need to find new friends. If you feel like, oh my gosh, I can't tell her I don't want her husband to come, or I can't tell him I don't want his wife to come because I don't know them that well. We don't have a close bond. I just want this person because we have close ties. We work together. or we do business together. You know, like we're really close. We talk all the time. So I just want you. Not your kids, not your spouse, just you. Stop complicating the relationship. See, the mistake that most people make is just because you're their friends, the reality is you're not really friends with their spouses or their kids or anything like that. That's just a reality. You should be. You should be. If if you wanted to befriend someone, let's say you're a guy and you friends with another dude, you should be friends with their wives and their kids. That's just the reality. But I'm telling you right now, something as simple as a wedding that you're doing, and you know financially, okay, I am going over budget, or I'm going to start borrowing money, taking out a loan just to get married, just to invite people who I'm not even going to talk to for the next 20, 30 years. Why are you borrowing money to invite people whom you haven't spoken to for 20 years? If you're going to get married, invite just the closest friends, and whoever's left off is left off. If you somehow feel that it's going to be a disrespect, or this person is going to be pissed at you or never talk to you, then you don't need to put that person on the list. It's your wedding. It's your day. And whoever is your real friend is going to understand. We make that mistake so many times in our lives, right? By saying, oh, why didn't you invite me to your wedding? You know, like, I known you for 20 years, yeah, but we spoke 3 times. Or we hardly speak, or we speak probably every 6 months. I didn't think inviting you to my wedding is going to be that much of a big deal for you, or not inviting you. You know, you know what? I'm not even talking to you anymore. Really? Just because I didn't invite you to the wedding? What? If you got friends like that, cut them off. Here's the type of friends you need. Yo, dude, yo, you know, I'm just letting you know, I'm getting married, blah blah blah. You know, so I'm just letting you know, you know. Oh, yo, cool. You know what? Have a blessed day. Do what you gotta do, my dude. You know, congratulations, and I pray that God bless you and your spouse to have this union. You know, enjoy that. Now that's a friend. Now that's someone you gonna think about and be like, yo, this dude is cool. You know, he wasn't pissed that I didn't invite him. Yo, they gotta understand your financial situation. They gotta understand what you're going through, who you are. It is what it is. You know? Tell me if you understand what I'm saying. Stop destroying your friendships for dumb reasons. What's another dumb reason? Just because you outgrow someone, right? Because everyone changes. Every year that passes by, you become a different person. If you don't, then you're not growing and you're not maturing. You become a different person. So if for some reason you're getting closer to God, you're reading the Bible more, you're reading the scripture, and you are adapting all of these things, especially Proverbs, into your everyday life, there are certain places that you feel after reading that and getting close to God, there are certain places that you cannot go anymore. And then you talk to your friend about that. And and you are excited about this life, and you say, you know, God is good to me, and God pulled me out of the trenches, man, where I was. I didn't know if I could get out of that, but I became a new person by reading this book that I just discovered, and I feel like I'm a new creature. I feel like people were not accepting me, or people were using me, but God just showed me and told me that I was special, right? You found it. You got this relationship with God, right? And now you got these people inviting you to like parties, knowing who you are, knowing the places and things and people you're trying to avoid, right? Because once you have this relationship with God, you want to become someone new. You want to adapt a new life, a new relationship. So you're trying to avoid the clubs. You're trying to avoid the parties. You're trying to avoid certain things and peoples and conversations, right? But then these people know who you are and what you're trying to accomplish, and they still pulling you in. They're like, yo, I'm having this party, you know, me and a couple of homies, yo, come through. And when you're like, nah, you know, I'm good. They're like, oh, you know, like this is like the fifth time I'm inviting you to a place you don't come. It's like, yo, dude, you know this person have a connection with God and is trying to have a new leaf in life, a new lease in life. Not trying to go back to the old things. But yet you keep inviting me to these places, and then you get pissed when I say no, knowing that I'm trying to have this connection with God. But yet you pulling me in this place where I'm like, no, I don't want to go back to this. I want to quit drinking alcohol. I don't want to be around people that smoke. I don't want to be around people that cuss. If you're my friend and we're going to continue being friends regardless of what you do, then you got to understand that I'm trying to have this life. See, this is why you can't be friends with everyone. This is why you got to start cutting some people off. Because they're going to pull you in a direction. See, this is something that you got to understand. You got to be careful with the company that you keep, because you start to adapt their lifestyle. If they drink, you're going to drink. If they smoke, you're going to smoke. If they cuss, you're going to cuss. Whatever they do, you're going to do. This is life. So you got to kind of separate yourself. You could talk to them, but you are no longer that same person. You grew out of that. But then they are pissed. Because see, misery loves company. They should be fine and okay with you saying no. They should be okay with you not hanging with them like how you used to. You're not the same person anymore. You became a new creature, a different person. They have to respect your space and who you are and what you've become, or who you've become. It's okay to disconnect from those people. And let me speak to those friends. Respect your friend. Respect who they are becoming. Respect their financial situation. Respect who they are. It's okay. You don't have to destroy the friendship. Y'all could still be friends, because at some point, that friend that you trying to disconnect from because they are trying to become a better person might be able to help you in the future, right? So it's not like they think they better than you, or they don't want to hang with you anymore. It's just that they feel like, yo, they need to change their life. Trust me, when the time comes, when they're done changing, they're going to hang with you, because nothing you do will have power over who they've become. But right now, they need God to kind of keep them straight. So I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Let me move on to another bullet point. You're going to school. You want to study. You want to enrich yourself with knowledge and education. But yet you still got the hoods in this, like, people who don't want to advance themselves in lives. Still in the street corners, hanging with them boys, not making a better life for themselves. They see you making a better life for yourself. They start to make, like saying, yo, dude, yo, you want to come chill, play some dominoes. Like, yo, dude, yo, I'm going to school. I'm trying to advance myself. I got kids. I'm not that same person anymore. And they're like, oh, you change. Oh, you change. Oh, you become something different. Like, what are you, white? What are you going to school for? Here's the thing. If you got friends that's associating your good behavior of going to school, trying to better yourself, as being white, disconnect from them. Stop destroying friendships for dumb reason. Stop thinking just because someone's trying to educate themselves that they're trying to be white. Like, what? That don't make sense. What's another one? You've been friends with this gay person for a while, right? You are a Christian. Your gay friend know you are a Christian. Your gay friend decides to get married. He's a male, and he decides to get married to another male and invites you to the wedding, knowing damn well that you are a Christian and cannot partake in this union, in this type of union. Look, your Christian friend have no problem with you choosing who you want to marry, who you do what you want to do. But according to the Christian and the book that they read, scriptures, is against that. At some point, that gay person have to understand and respect your beliefs. And don't think that they are looking down on you for what you do. Look, I don't mean no disrespect, but according to the Bible, according to what I read, two males can't get married. Right? If this is my belief, you know I was a Christian, you know I go to church, but yet you put me under pressure by inviting me to this wedding, making me feel bad for saying no, and then you want to get mad at me for saying, no, I don't want to partake in this wedding. Why are you putting me in this position to hurt you? Do what you want. You know where I stand. How many people are going through stuff like this? Friendships being destroyed for dumb reasons because people refuse to respect who you are, what you believe, and the path that you walk. How many people go through that? It's all about respecting one another. At the end of the day, I can't change you, you can't change me, but at the same time, we could disconnect from certain people. You know a person who is very joking. He makes a lot of jokes. She makes a lot of jokes. You know she likes to crack jokes all the time, but you pick the wrong moment to get offended. Oh, I'm offended. Well, yo, dog, we were just joking. How are you offended? We were just joking. But you offended now? And you are pissed? And you ruin a perfect friendship for dumb reasons. Respect your friends. Respect who they are. Respect their political beliefs. Just because they vote Republicans does not mean they evil. Respect that. Still be their friend. So what? You want to disconnect someone because of their political affiliation? So? Dude, you a Democrat. All right, cool. So we going bowling next week still? Or you don't want to bowl with me because I voted for Donald Trump? Why? So you're not talking to me anymore because I voted for Donald Trump? So you're not my friend anymore because I'm independent and don't believe in the Democratic Party? Really? All those years that we've chilled, we've hung out, we've helped each other down the drain because of my political affiliation, because of my religious belief, because I'm straight. Because I make no excuses from where I was raised in the hood. I was around the hood. I didn't raise with money. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. Stop destroying friendships for dumb reasons. I'm sorry, I'm taking it back to basics. Why? Because this is the most offensive podcast ever. Sometimes, in order to set people straight, you gotta offend them a little bit. But if you're not offended, you're not listening. I'm Slimmy V, and this is the most offensive podcast ever. God bless, stress less, and let Yahweh give you rest. I'm out. Peace.